Good morning, everyone. This is Srikanth Rajan, and welcome back to the Stock Market Podcast from MPIinvest.com. Well, if you look at the market, last 2 days, again, the rally continued, but there was a change in what happened yesterday. So, until all these days, the rally continued every day, and there was not a closing below the day's high. So, here yesterday, we could see that market kind of went up, but then did see some selling, and we could see the market going down all the way. But from there, again, the buying came in and the markets have closed higher than the previous day, but then that is still okay, but then it was slightly a bearish sentiment yesterday. Moreover, yesterday US markets were closed, so there was no cues expected from US today. And if you look at the European markets, yesterday European markets have closed in the red, and this morning as we look at the Asian markets, most of the Asian markets are in red. So overall, there was a very good rally, but it has to take a breather. So it looks like globally the rally is kind of taking a breather. So probably it can happen in India as well. In fact, the rally was amazing because from 18,800 18,880 was which was a previous high. From there, the market right now is close to 19,400. Yesterday, it went to a high of around 19,430 something, but then it did not stay above and it actually came down and closed just below 19,400. In fact, since we don't have a direction on the upper side, a lot of people would be looking at 19,500 as a very important resistance as a round number, but then probably that could be the reason that the Nifty is kind of facing some resistance at this point of time. But then if there is a correction, there's nothing wrong in it. After such a big rally, there has to be a correction. Otherwise, the pain can be really big when the fall comes after a long break. So that is something that could be expected of the market right now. If you look at some important news from the market, HDFC, from 13th is going to be no more in the in the system. So it will be merged as a single entity with HDFC Bank. So who will take that place is an important part to look at. So for Nifty 50, HDFC will be taken over by L&T Mindtree. So that is one important thing to focus on because there are a lot of Nifty 50 mutual funds. So what happens is when HDFC is out, that fund has to go automatically into something else. So it will invest into that stock which is getting into the Nifty 50. So right now, since L&T Mindtree is getting to Nifty 50, so there's a lot of fund expected to come into that stock. So that can see some small rally. So that could be in focus. Apart from that, if you look at the Fin Nifty, HDFC would be replaced by LIC Housing Finance. So that also could be a stock where we could see some fund flow coming in. So these are two stocks to be on track. But apart from that, if you look up the good thing, the IT sector looks like it is kind of reviving. Tech Mahindra rallied up really well yesterday. HCL already has gone up good. Infi is also looking good at this position where it is looking like from those lows, it is trying to recover. So overall, IT sector is kind of looking good to go up. So IT sector would be also on focus. But however, since there was no US market last night, there would be some confusion. And one more important thing is after such a big rally, this is going to be the first expiry tomorrow. So with that, the markets will be tending to be really volatile. So that is of course on the expected on the cards. So these are a few things that we could expect for the day. So let's see how the market actually closes. A positive close today, a positive or higher close than yesterday's close could be seen as a positive trigger. But if there is a negative, then we could look at this as a partial profit booking, which could lead to slightly some more selling off in the upcoming days. So this is something that we can expect for the today and tomorrow. Let's see how things go. We'll discuss more about what happened today in tomorrow morning's podcast. So yesterday we don't have Tuesday's podcast as we had discussed the previous day. I was traveling and things are back to normal and I'm here back in Dubai. So things should be back. Okay. So that's it for now. This is Srikanth Rajan signing off. But before we leave, of course, do remember to press the like button if you love the content that we share. And do share the podcast with your friends and relatives to help them learn and invest together with us. Meanwhile, any of you watching this from Dubai or UAE or any part of UAE, just let us know if you want our support for your financial planning because we are here, we can do that for you and help you invest wisely. So that's it for now. This is Srikanth signing off. Goodbye.